Well, I just did that entire intro with our mics muted because I am a jackass. All right, so welcome everyone to the Art Brothers Art Show. I
The Dork Show.
I just had a great intro too. I was going off. It was awesome. And then I realized that I still had our mics muted. So that is amazing.
I had your back, man. I was entertaining them. How y'all doing?
Welcome to episode 13. Welcome to the episode 13 of the Art Brothers Art Show. With me, as always, is the writer, artist, and creator of Dead the Grim Reaper, currently on Global Comix. Link in the description. The one and only Mad Mel. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. Did you just call me sir? I work for a living.
Oh.
Wait, that's a really old joke. Never mind.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. A little sunburnt, and apparently having some boomer moments today. So we'll work through this.
You guys were in the 90s, right?
Yeah, it's 90s, and there's a lot hotter, but it's just you're out there moving stuff around and not drinking enough water, and then it just you realize that when you get home and you start hurting on your skin and it burns. So.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am LunchBox Warren, the writer, artist, and creator of the Adventures of Sig and Joe, currently now on Global Comix. All 226 pages of the first arc are available on there for free. And just like Dead the Grim Reaper, the description or the link for that is in the description. And tonight we are going to be working on. Last week we delved into the DC Absolute Universe. This week we are jumping back into that universe, and we're going to be working on the villains. And I'll be working on Bane tonight. And you're going to be doing who, Mr. Cruz?
The Joker.
The Joker.
This design is cray.
Yes. Are you going full mutant Joker in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah. No, I have to. It's a weird. I mean, it's just a really scary design. I love it. So I'm like, no, I got to do it.
Yeah, I wasn't when I first saw it. They showed the design pretty early.
Yeah, me too.
Kind of like, all right.
Yeah. I was the same way, like, I don't know about this, and then it grew on me after a while. The same thing with Catwoman. With that dome, at first I'm like, I don't know. Seeing a few artwork, and I'm like, okay, I dig it. And who are you doing?
I'm gonna be doing Bane.
Oh, wait, you don't have enough paper. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taping some 11 by 17s together. Thank you so much for putting the links in the comments there, Ichthus. Much appreciated.
Thank you. That thing is, you thought it was my hand there. I thought, like, damn, Melvin's a little bony. You just need some rice and beans or something.
I'm going to do a little twist with this tonight.
Nice. All right.
So, we're going to do Bane, but it's going to be a little bit of a twist.
Oh my God, he is extreme. How can Batman beat him? I don't know.
Yeah, I really like the way they handle Bane. Bane doesn't get a lot of the proper love he deserves in lots of media, but I really like how they did Bane in Absolute.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens with when you don't know what to do with them.
Well, they keep on treating Bane like he's just a big dumb animal. And it's like, no, Bane figured out who Batman is just by, like, the way he, by looking at the way he walked.
Yeah.
I hate when these cameras do this. Come on, focus.
Oh, yeah.
Focus.
Focus. Kind of look like you've been drinking or something,
Make my artwork look better. All right, hopefully. Okay, there we go. I think it's focused.
Do it? Yeah, is there any way? I mean, jeez.
Well, if I didn't have such a cheap camera, yeah, there's probably a way I could mess around with it and get the focus good. Now he was handled very well. Bane was handled very well in Batman Arkham Origins,
Mm.
the kind of forgotten Arkham game. He was handled very well in that one. But yeah, most media, he just got dumber.
That sucks.
That's what I get for having a cheap camera. I used to have my DSLR camera hooked up to this.
What happened?
It was just too big and clunky and too much of a pain in the ass, so I just bought a regular camera, a regular like computer camera.
Dick is just asking how long are we going to be today?
Let's see here.
Question.
Here's how much time do you all think? Plan ahead and how you're going to draw and what you all do here. No, I don't think that far ahead. Like I'll think of composition, but as for how long it takes me, it's like anywhere like what's the longest we've done? 4.5 hours?
Yeah, 4.5. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to be doing the famous absolute Batman image, like cover,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to put my own little spin on it here.
Nice. You know, we can do that too. We can look at covers and then just say, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, Immortal Legend. Have you ever read the Immortal Legend of Batman?
No.
I've read a few of them, and I really liked them. I need to get the graphic novel because it is a really good story.
I don't think I've heard of it.
All right, so yeah, I would like to review that one. It's the ones I have read, it's really fun. So we should do that one, Dingus. God, Bane's proportions are insane.
Oh, yeah.
Part of me was kind of hesitant drawing Bane just because
Why?
I still need to work on my proportion, or my anatomy. But what better way to work on your anatomy than to draw someone who has inhuman anatomy?
Exactly. That's right.
Hey, what's up, Phil? Phil Man X is in the house.
Hey, Phil. Phil Manning.
Phil did all of the coloring on the Sig and Joe covers that have the coloring on
Ooh,
them.
nice.
Yeah, it only got to the 90s today, which is not bad compared to some other places. But where I
Yeah.
was working had no cover at all, and I'm just sitting there in the sun, just beating down on me, and I'm just like, oh Jesus, I'm out of shape. I'm in the sun. I'm really white. This is just not working.
Yeah, we cooled down over here well, I'm not too far from Chicago, so yeah, we cooled down a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to complain too much about the heat because there's some places that are just getting hammered right now. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's so bad at 90 when some places are like 120 or some shit.
Yeah. Wow. 8 a.m. It's still 82. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Phil also, he's been doing a lot of yard landscaping type kind of shit out in the sun.
Another one out in the sun.
Yeah.
I've been debating what to do. Yeah, I still don't think you have enough paper, but okay. I'm just saying. Those muscles, man. What are you doing, man? Are you looking at yourself as reference at your arms? That ain't right, bro.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, I gotta get reference somewhere. I mean,
Like, yeah, let me flex. Yeah, that's it.
no, I can only use myself as a reference if I was doing like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So how's those squirrels coming along?
It's coming along good. I finished up page 9 yesterday and inked page 10 before I finally called it. And then tomorrow, I'll be able to do page 10 and then work into page 11.
Nice.
We're getting into the fight with the cat now. So
Getting into, I thought they were kicking the cat's butt.
and it was you know it's about page 9 is where the squirrel saves the duckling from the cat pounce, and then from then on page 10 is the fight.
Okay. All right. Cats don't got no reinforcements.
No, his buddies don't show up until the fight's over, and then the buddies have to take on the leader squirrel and the number one guy in command squirrel.
Nice.
And those guys are real big badasses. So the maid MC and his 2 friends, it took 3 of them to take down one cat. The leader of the clan and then his number one in command both take down a cat by themselves.
Nice. Oh, cats don't stand a chance. Oh, geez.
Yeah. I would rather not. Orange. Yeah. I imagine his take on Supergirl is just awesome.
Well, I got to see He-Man this weekend,
Oh, what you think?
and I liked it. It was.
Nice.
It didn't take itself seriously. It was campy. I laughed a few times. Okay, again, nothing, the best movie ever, but it was fun and it was exactly what I went to. It's entertaining, and I liked it.
Yeah, it didn't deserve all the hate.
No, no, and the guys are like, I'm like, guys, it wasn't that bad. My goodness, what did you want? But when you go to that theater with that I'm gonna hate it. Then forget it. You're going. Yeah, you're going to. You already decided before you even seen the movie. My nephew and I, we loved it.
Nice.
We went Saturday and it was disappointing because we went to our favorite restaurant and they were closed. Dare you? It was just 4th of July. Well, okay, I guess. I'll let them get away with it. When you have your heart set, like,
Yeah.
they're closed. Like, oh no, how dare you? You do anything on the 4th?
No.
No picnic?
No picnic.
No hamburger, no hot.
My dad did make up like some chicken breast with potato salad and baked beans and stuff.
Right, go there.
It was something simple.
Yeah, gee, I like Skeletor. I really thought, there were some funny moments with him. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm actually laughing with Skeletor just like in the cartoon. I think the only complaint would be after he became He-Man. I wish he had a little bit more confidence. A little bit more. You're He-Man now. And you got your little outfit and the sword. So I was hoping, like, okay, a little bit more serious.
Yeah, I mean, he showed. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, he showed a little bit when he was fighting the goons to try to save his dad. But you're absolutely right, though. There wasn't a lot of difference between He-Man and Adam.
And Adam, yeah. Wait, you're saying I'm right?
Of course.
I got to put it in my calendar.
Oh, hold on now. Hold on a second. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's true. Yeah, I'm broke, all right. I mean, yeah, you're right. But yeah, have fun with yourself. But this weekend is the movie. Oh, I cannot wait.
What's this weekend?
Evil Dead Burn.
Oh,
Man, I've been waiting so long. The trailer was so good, and then they keep adding more trailers. I'm like, they need to stop with those trailers because I don't want to see no more. I'm convinced. You got my money. They keep adding more, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see anymore. It's so tempting to do so. Well, you know me, I'm all about that horror and stuff. You know, I have issues.
I was reading Obsession passed 400 million in the box office.
What? What did?
Obsession.
My God, what an amazing hit was that!
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't
They filmed it for less than $1 million, and
Yeah, what 700,000 or something? And I'm
yeah,
like,
and
good
I think
Lord,
it passed like 400 million or something like that.
that was unbelievable. And I actually love those kind of successes that just out of nowhere. This movie, I seen it. We loved it. It was wow. This woman. I need to get one obsessed like that with me too. But other than that, it's amazing. Lots of fun. What is this supposed to be? Horns? Gee, they really went out on this guy. Those success are wonderful. I love to hear those success like that just out of nowhere. And the Backrooms too, that was another one that just killed it. But I've been watching Backrooms on YouTube for years.
Yeah, it didn't get the overall hardcore critical reception that Obsession got, but it was still did really good for as cheaply as they made it.
And the youngest director too, or something like that. Like, what? I love success like that, man. It's Dingus, you're curious too, huh? Gee, what did you clip?
Probably me saying that I agreed with you, or that you were right.
Oh, you did it for me? Thank you. Because, man, broken clock today. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, you make it sound like I'm so mean to you. I was raised to respect my elders.
You were raised? Lucky you. Jeez. And after that, I forget when comes out Resident Evil. It's like, oh man.
That Resident Evil is also very, very interesting.
Yeah. What did you call me? Senior citizen? You ain't right, G. I thought we were bros, man, but yeah, I mean, you are right. But still, bro, why you gotta put me on blast?
Oh,
like that?
Itchy throwing out friggin'
You throwing up my ages stuff,
Yes.
and you know, yeah. It's all good, man.
Itchy's Ictus is feeling good right now. He got his book out. on Global Comix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the art style that went with it. It was very appropriate. It was just perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you nailed that one right there. You know how it is. There's some artists that are good on books, and some that their style don't really gel with it. But man,
Yeah.
you killed it on that one.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed with the artwork on that one, and also how well he handled the writing.
Yeah,
For 17 pages, that was like, oh wow, that's pretty damn impressive.
very
To get a
impressive.
story in 17 pages like that tells a lot of the story. Like tells a good set that gets you set up for the story nicely.
Hmm. And I was like, okay, where's this guy taking me with this story? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
good title too.
I'll make sure you private message Ichthus your PayPal so you can pay us for talking all this.
Mm-hmm. Don't need the money.
I don't know what day it is. We should be getting close to brand new day, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah, a bazillion dollars. I called it a bazillion. I mean, you like it all. Well, no, not all, but you know what I'm saying. The actor, Spider-Man. You can't go wrong with Spider-Man. Jeez.
Yeah, Spider-Man has a very good box office track record.
Yes, he does.
And this one is,
Why are you,
I mean, I don't hear anything bad about it.
no, no.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of bad. Maybe not. Maybe I don't hear a lot of hype, but I also don't hear a lot of bad, which can be just as good. That means, because right now we kind of live in an era where people will shit talk a movie without even seeing it to death.
Yeah.
You know.
I just wanna. Like I said, with the He-Man, a good example there. I was like, I don't care what you guys say, I'm gonna go see it. So, and I'll judge it for myself, and I liked it. Yeah, Moons. Yeah, Moniz. Moniz. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Have you watched the other Evil Deads?
Oh, have I watched it?
Yeah. So, like, are you up on all the trilogy, or
Yep.
what is this? Is like the fourth film, isn't it?
But this one is different. It's just so different. When they came up with the title, I'm like, wait, did they get that right? Because it was so different. And I think that's what we need, because we've had quite a few of them. Not all of them were a success, of course. But like, okay, I'm down with this. What is this? And I'm like, okay, I like it. Yeah, when you have those franchises and quite a few movies out there, you gotta sometimes just do something fresh, something different. Mhm.
I am sad that we're never going to get an Army of Darkness kind of movie.
Ah, just that he's the ghost, man. And just,
How do you
I know.
Campbell? I mean, it was Army of Darkness be good without Bruce Campbell. And it's just kind of like I don't see them being able to do that. So it's like, why even try?
Okay, hold on. So what about a serious Evil Dead? Kind of like the first one. The first one was a bit serious. The second one got campy as hell, and it worked. But I think it'd be all right.
What, like a serious Army of Darkness?
Yeah, so like try something different. So like, okay, let's go back to like the first one and just do it serious.
Yeah, like maybe like instead of sending someone into the past, they just
Yep.
go to the past and look at what happened in like a medieval kingdom with the Necronomicon.
Yeah. I like to see who created them. I can see them created. That's what I want.
Yeah, something like that might be interesting.
And like, who created this? And how and when? And I want to see them do it. Oh no, you didn't. Is that Sig?
Sting and Joe.
Oh no, you didn't. You don't do that to my boys.
Like Bane.
Do that to them, bro. I thought they were your boys, man. I guess not. I'm like, sacrifice you guys, man. Then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna smoke him and I'm gonna drink him. I'm gonna cook her. Also, that's also. I just noticed that. I'm like, wait, I know him. Oh, man, there we go.
Well, so I haven't got to draw them in a while, so.
Oh yeah, that's what's going on. Yep. Oh, like his Greystone, Jose Garcia, nice. Yeah, those Greystones were perfect. They were really nice. Yeah, man. Hey, you're welcome. Good, man. I admire anybody, man, that's just out there, you know, just hey, bringing their creativity to the real world, man. What we do.
Yeah, these things aren't easy to. Comics are not easy to make. We should applaud anyone who's able to put one out.
Exactly. That's why when I was seeing what you were doing, I'm like, I like what this guy's doing. I'm gonna do my version second. I had to do it. I had to do it. Sorry, buddy, but I had to do this to you. No disrespect.
What's going on?
Look who I'm drawing that's on the floor there. He's stomping.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. The absolute Batman. Sorry, buddy. I had to. I couldn't do it. Sorry, man. Where's the love, Melvin? Not love. Overrated. Oh yeah, he managed to fit him Bane in that space there. Good job.
Self-portrait ink this all day long. This is after I get my first cycle of testosterone.
Right.
Kept Bane's mainlining Ozempic. Now I had to watch my phone and I was lurking. Was the art you were inking, was that your own art or were you inking some pencils on your stream?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh yeah, I'm on the show. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that question again?
I saw you were inking, but I was on my phone, so I couldn't get a good look at it, and I couldn't listen because I was at work, so I was kind of lurking with the sound off. Were you inking your own work, or were you inking some pencils?
I'll show you. Yeah, when you watch it on the phone, it's tiny, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how people do it. It's like tiny. Oh no, this is a pencil drawing that I did, and I just started inking it on my channel. And yeah, these are the Iron Man is the only one that I kind of drew inspiration from. Tokan Fighting Souls, the
Okay.
Iron Man design. Yeah, so but the other ones are from my Marvel Rivals. So I said, man, you know what? Let me ink, and I got to ink actually three characters. So I was
Oh,
surprised.
sweet.
Yeah, so it was fun. You know, it was fun, and yeah, so this is something a pencil drawing. I was just sketching, and then you know how you start sketching, and then it takes a life of its own.
Hmm.
Then after a few days, you're like, oh crap, I got a lot of work there. Great characters. Oh, man, BT. Spoiling you guys. Oh, please. Back massage, I don't know. With those claws, I don't know about that. I wouldn't want one of those. Now, Warren, I'm not one to make threats, okay? Based on
Yeah.
my life or anything like that. Just yours. If anything happens to Sig and Joe, I'm holding you responsible, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
How do
know?
you know they're not going to win?
Well, I didn't say that. You better not get hurt. Good job. I didn't even think about that. But you know, put those guys there. Not spoilers at all, but love to draw. Been doing it for a minute. The chief been doing it for a long minute. Where's our Martha? Hey, Itch, you got an idea there for you.
See here.
And a potential idea for a villain for Singing Joe. You know, Darren the Lion from Dare. Why not have a dandelion and call him Handy Dandy or Dan Leo?
That'll do it.
That will be. Maybe, maybe.
Let's do it. What'd you call me?
I do have a flower-based villain coming up in Arc 2. He showed up at the end of issue 4 at the end of the arc.
Oh, nice. We'll throw that in there. Forgot about his tongue.
Trying to think of something witty for Sig to say here. I'm not coming up with anything.
Steroid much? Hey, dumbbell.
Start inking, and then I'll maybe come up with some.
Mm-hmm.
when I was first making Sig and Joe's story, I was thinking about having, because the original one was going to be a big parody. So I was going to do an angle where like Sig used to be real big in the war, because back in the war days they used to give out packs of smokes in like MREs and shit. So everyone was smoking cigarettes. And then I was going to do a story where his best bud was essentially killed, or he thought, and he comes back as an e-cigarette or like one of those vape pens.
Nice.
So he's like a cyborg, like a Bucky to Captain America kind of deal.
Yeah.
That was a plan back when I was going to do this as more as a parody.
Still, it's an idea that you can probably use for later. I'm gonna bring them in for an issue or a chapter. Like,
Yeah, it's possible.
yeah. So it's like you never just throw that out. Just be like, put you on a back burner, and then one day you're gonna have a story. And you're gonna be like, hey, this is perfect. Man, I'm getting all kinds of water t-shirts, aren't I? Oh no, it is the alternate universe. Oh, I don't know about that, buddy. Yeah, I watch. Let's see, what is his name? Overlord DVD. What is it? Dr. Von Doom, future ruler of Earth. You ever hear of him?
No.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of spies out there in Hollywood, and they're always giving him information about movies, and a lot of the time he's on point, you know. And today he was talking about a few things that I mean, sometimes you're like, when you hear it from somebody, you're like, you know what, it actually makes freaking sense. I like watching YouTube channels like that. Where, oh my, spies here are telling me this, and the next thing you know, geez, he was right. He does got spies because it was out there, and next thing you know, months later, oh yeah, this happened. How the hell do you get friends like that? Like, hey man, I got the goods. Now that one, yes, checking the mail with that one. What you got? Got to be a fly on the wall.
What was he saying today?
The Doomsday Leak. Again, he's on point when he mentioned, well, like, hey, they told me this is the storyline, and I felt just like him, like, oh no, because they're bringing back these guys but they're gonna put him in a situation where we're not gonna like him. I'm like, no, I can understand why they're doing that, but no, really? That's what they're gonna do? I'm like, oh no. So they're gonna bring him back, and I'm not gonna say the rest, but it's like, no, I don't like it. I was like, nope, I don't like what they're gonna do. If that's true.
I know I've been hearing a lot of leaks about Doomsday, and a lot of them are coinciding. You start hearing the same leak over and over and over again.
Yeah, and you're like, there's gonna be probably some truth to this because. So, from what you've heard, you don't have to get into details, but from what you've heard, what do you think? It's risky. I think that's the best way to describe it. Man, you guys are risking it.
From what I've heard, I'm not impressed.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
I'm not impressed by what I've heard.
It's like you're bringing him back, and then nostalgia of, oh man, Captain America's back, yeah, Thor's back. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, you're gonna do what? They're like, oh, I don't know about that. I just hope if you're gonna make any changes to Thor, give us a serious Thor. You know, okay, we did the laughing, he was hilarious, yada yada yada. Okay. Give us a serious Thor next time. Now you have a good opportunity to, you know, redeem that character and make him serious, man.
Yeah, I wish I sold Singing Joe to DC. I wouldn't have to work today.
All right, there you go. There's a question right there. If you had an opportunity, 3 companies, 3 makes you an offer: Marvel, DC, and Image.
Well,
Who'd you go with?
if Image is just like,
You're gonna answer that really quick, aren't you?
well, I mean, if
Like,
Image is like, we want you to draw Singing Joe for us, and then DC and Marvel's like, we're just going to buy Singing Joe, but you're not going to draw them, then unless the money from DC and Marvel is just ridiculous, then no. But, you know, I mean, it'd have to be pretty ridiculous money for me to consider, because it's like, why would I do that if I'm, like, if it's money that I really can't live off of, then I'm not going to sell a character. You know, if they're all like, yeah, give us Singing Joe for like $5,000. No.
Oh. I had a dream like that with my character. So it's like I was at a convention and someone approached me. Let's talk. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, wait a minute. You want him to be just a villain to prop up your character that's already propped up? He's not exactly an anti-villain, but no, take it or leave it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Thank you. I told him, thank you for your time. And I wish you well, but I'm gonna have to pass. Opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh, I'd love to hire Daniel Warren Johnson to draw Singing Joe.
Okay. I'd go with Joe Mad. Got him first. Sorry, buddy. Oh yeah, he's got a great style.
He just had a trailer out for a new series called Chainsaw Kata.
Really?
It's like hot chicks, chainsaws, in like a post-apocalyptic world.
Wait, hot chicks?
Hot chicks with chainsaws. Just the cover shows us. Yeah, the cover shows this chick with a chainsaw, and the chainsaw has like a sledgehammer, so it's like a chainsaw sword.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Because, you know, I'm a little old, so I just want to make sure I heard this clearly. Hot babes and chainsaws.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not on camera. You can't see me drooling over here. Wow, what a concept. And it might freaking work. Wow. No, I have not heard that. Wow.
Yeah, Dingus showed me the tweet about it, and I saw it again on YouTube, a trailer for it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Man, what's going on? I haven't seen nothing. Interesting. It really is. 'Cause it might freaking work. And people are shaking their heads like, how the hell did that work? How did he pull that off? I think, who was it? Frank Miller? He did Sin City, right?
Yeah.
He was so pissed off at what they did with RoboCop. And he's like, you know, the hell with this. I'm going to do a book that is so outrageous. Ain't nobody going to make a damn movie of it. That's his thought. And it was Sin City. And you know what happened there?
Yeah.
And like Jessica Alba dancing all cray there for me. I mean, in the movie. Like, he was like, wait, what? You want to do what? He wanted to get away from Hollywood. Oh, it must be nice. Oh, I don't want to be in Hollywood no more.
His RoboCop 2 script was pretty awesome.
You know, I really did enjoy that one. I thought, okay, here goes the sequel, gonna mess it up. Enjoyed it.
Because like he did a RoboCop script they never used, which was like Old Man RoboCop, and
wow.
that would have been badass too. 3 was just terrible RoboCop.
Let's not go there, bro. Yeah, it should have stopped. But makes money, man. Hollywood is a cash cow. And they're like, oh, we're gonna keep going. Edgy had a dream there too. Yeah, right? You get these dreams that you wake up like, wow, that was unusual. Any shows coming up for you?
No. I'm waiting to find out if I can get into a show at the Vancouver Mall.
Okay.
And Vancouver Mall is much bigger than the one I just last did, and they do a Comic-Con there each year. And I'm waiting for the sign-up to become available.
Oh, okay.
To see if I can get into it.
I don't have anything myself, but it's just a couple of things going on, and I want to check it out. I think I just want to check it out before, I don't want to go and get a table and everything, and then, okay, I should have checked this out before I did this. I mean, it's not a waste of time, but you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
I get it. I want to make sure. It's an event there, and it's like, okay, you guys promote, I see people selling, but I don't see no artists, and it's like,
and the mall that I just did a show at is talking about possibly is going to be doing in September a card show. And I was like, I wonder if they wouldn't mind some comic books at the card show.
Mm-hmm. Might be the first.
Sometimes those events, especially the smaller ones, don't mind, as long as it's all kind of in the same area, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Elijah Wood, he was terrifying in Sin City. I didn't think he could pull it off, but he did. He creeped those shit.
But yeah, if I get into the Vancouver show, which is in September, and then if I get into the card show, which is also in September, and then in November, I've got the Longview Dark Market, the fall edition of it. So it could be a busy little end of the year for me.
Yeah, you're right. Me too. I got one in September, that Gurney book, one that I wanted to go in May, I couldn't. September, and then there's one in November. Then we have in October the WalkieCon, the one my first Comic Con, and they got another one this year, around the same time in October. So yeah, it's like almost around the end of the year is where a couple of events are coming up, and I like it because hopefully the book will be out, at least part 2.
Yeah.
So. I'm on page 26. Don't you surprise yourself when sometimes you do a page and you're like, geez, actually it came out better than I thought.
Oh yeah.
Right? You're like, not tooting my own horn, but like,
I just redid a whole page.
Yeah, you told me, I'm like, you're madness. Madness, right?
But it looks better, so.
No, I know, right? And then you stop and you're like, wait, damn it. I could have done this. I could have done that. Oh, yeah, I went back a few pages and I'm already like, I want to make some changes. I'm so tempted. I'm like, don't be a Warren and go in there and get be mad and do these changes.
It'll happen sometimes when I'm drawing it and it's in the back of my head. I'm just kind of like, there's a little voice saying, it's like, you're going to redo this. And I'm like, no, this is fine. I need to keep moving. No, you're going to redo this.
Damn voice. Nice, Nightmare. With my Reaper, it'll fall perfect within the horror and sci-fi fantasy books because it's Reaper, so got a little niche there. That's the one thing I was telling Warren that, yeah, I got this little niche where it's a horror character. So at a horror convention like that one that Nightmare is saying about selling books, fantasy and sci-fi, Perfect. Perfect. Character's such a weird design. Man, that's too orange. Nightmare, what is that? Creator? That's the name of the convention?
Huh?
Nightmare, he put something there, one word, creator. Why does that sound familiar? Wasn't that a movie? I don't know, maybe,
No, it's like there's a con near me.
is it called Creator? Where is he? Okay.
I
Nightmare,
don't know,
where you
it's almost like he spelled he didn't spell creator wrong. Not sure.
Are you watching any of these games that they got out there? Soccer?
No, I'm not. I'm not much of well, I'm not much of a sports guy. Let alone there's like I'll watch some football.
Okay.
Even football, though, is kind of I've lost track of.
How about you support your team?
Yeah, I support the Seahawks.
Okay. I take my nephew to. I'm just like you. I'm a fair weather, but
Yeah.
I do take him to a Cubs game once in a while.
Yeah. Me and my brother will go to a Mariners game. You know, stuff like that. But as for like knowing, who's playing teams.
Oh no.
None of that stuff.
Yeah. Who's playing? I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think of this starting lineup guy? It's like I have no. Who is that?
Why are you here? Got a ticket.
I used to be better at it when me and my brother lived together, but then he went and got married and had a family and stuff. So
No. Yeah, I mean that happens. Then you're just. Yeah. I admit I'm a fair weather. Can't name a lot of players. I can name two. It's so crazy. I can name two from the WNBA, which is Caitlin Clark, absolutely amazing player, and Sophie Cunningham.
yeah, I know
Funny,
why.
right?
I know why you remember her.
You do?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with her 3-point ability either.
Oh no. PG-13, bro.
Huh?
Keep it PG-13.
I am. Just check out her twerking videos on Instagram.
Ooh, yeah. Wait a minute. I know who you're talking about. That's Angel or something, right? Yeah.
Well, Sophia does it too.
You know the oh my. I did not know that Sophia Note.
Yeah, it's hard to be around sports at all and not know about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. Remember, where are you located? Because we were talking about that, you put their creator. Is that the name of what exactly? The convention? Or we were talking about that? Man, there's a lot of shakeup in the gaming industry. Like, what's going on, man? It's out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, gaming industry is in a weird kind of place right now.
Yeah. Thing is, no zilch, nada, nothing. It's okay, man.
I remember I used to figure out enough about football so I could talk to people at work.
Yeah.
There was like everyone was like big into sports, especially during football.
Yeah.
So I would like watch enough of the sports shows to have a passing conversational knowledge of what's going on in the NFL.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah, I knew a little bit. Never really truly got that into it, but for a minute there, I kind of knew my players. You know, but then after a while, I don't know. I didn't care no more. Just, you know. Just lost interest, you know. I don't know why.
They would be all like, "Hey, Warren, did you see that one play?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, he really didn't know how to football that football. Yeah, football."
I'll be right back.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm gonna talk to Google. I mean, I'll be right back. What happened? Control Z. Yeah, it doesn't work, right?
You know, when I first started going back to physical after doing digital for a while, there was times where I would try to go like this to the paper.
Yep.
It's like I was like trying to zoom.
No, I don't know, bro. Right now, I almost did it. It's like, oh, crap. I didn't need to do that, but. Oh my God, right. If in doubt, white it out. And my attention span in regards to things not there anymore. You know, it's just, hey, did you see this? Not really. Power Girl. Yeah, we know exactly who can play a live action movie with Power Girl. No CGI needed. Wow, Orange, it's not bad. The Joker, a fusion with Joker and Malbosia. See, we should do fusion characters too. I like that, Warren.
What fusions would you like to try?
Well, Orange just suggested one. I did the Joker. He needs a fusion with Malbosia. Ooh. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Just gotta one day sit down and be like, okay. What are they saying? I can't see.
Oh, Stig's telling him that he can go first. You can find him first, Joe.
good fusion. You still got that list, right?
Yeah, I got indie redesigns, mainstream redesigns.
Add fusions.
You can do themes like steampunk, cyberpunk, pirate, goth, medieval, Viking.
Man, that sounds great. Gotta add fusions.
All right. Done.
Got it?
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, boss.
No, but I ain't gonna remember Jack. Melvin, what did you? I don't remember what we did last week, bro. Don't go there.
I do that to poor Dingus all the time. It's like we're coming up on Wednesday, and I'm like, "What was the book we were reviewing again?"
I thought you knew, bro. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Be funny. Dingus got a question for you.
When are we getting your version of Clerks with Singing Joe?
Oh man.
That would be a good one to kind of cross over.
Yeah, I have an idea, but it doesn't work too well with mine. I'm not saying it cannot be done with my character, but it does work very well with yours.
What's that?
A fusion with your characters. I don't know. I can see Sig and Joe as Jedi or Dark Look. Dark.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that with. I could do a lot of fusions with mine. Would be kind of fun.
Dark Sig.
Now, like, I wouldn't mind seeing a cyberpunk dead. Or Grim Reaper.
Okay.
You know?
There you go.
You can do that kind of stuff. Cyberpunk, Western, Viking.
What was he? Darth Sig. Jedi Joe. There you go, man. That sounds cool. Jedi Joe. Oh, dude, now we gotta do it. Just to see those two. Jedi. You're Batman. Oh, this is some bull. Excuse me. Water. Yeah, we're gonna steampunk. We should do it with our characters.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Oh, I liked Doom when it first came out. It was a lot of fun. A long time ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Bane picture for reference,
Mm-hmm.
and what this guy does with this artist Nick Kukoda does with these blacks. They look great, but I, for the life of me, could not tell you how he decided what went where and how it went there. I don't understand. It's almost like it's a magic trick that I don't get. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I scratch my head sometimes. So again, I'm like, how?
How am I supposed to learn how to do this when I don't even know why you're doing it?
Yep.
Some of it I get, but some of it's just like, okay, why is this line here? What is this?
What's the rhyme and the reason for it? That'll drive you insane, man. Madness. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips? How are you doing?
Nice. Nice name. I like it.
Yeah, it's I'm a like I was watching a video studying Dan Mora
Oh,
and
man.
where he puts his black stat and his shading to get his forms and his stuff along those lines and how in his artwork, and I'm just like, okay, I get why he did it for that picture, but I don't know how he came up with that. Like how did he figure that out?
Mm-hmm. My opinion, one of the best that does it is you watch Monday Night Draw with David Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're doing our own thing. But you can watch it later afterwards. Yeah, he's really good at explaining. I love where like people ask those questions and he'll stop drawing, get a blank piece of paper, and then shows you how to do it.
I need to watch more of his show.
And it's just like me too. I'm like, how did you? And then somebody asks, I'm like, okay, here we go. And, wow, nice. Oh, right here, got to be blacking out because he is blood ass naked. So he's got to put out my dog. He's out there. Oh, no jump. Yeah, I told you, I keep forgetting, man. If you remind my old ass to remind you, this is one woman on YouTube that she'll go and she'll analyze Barry Windsor Smith, Joe Mad, Mike Manola, and she'll just analyze it, just go into detail of how they ink and what are their process, and it's really interesting. I learned a lot from watching that. Oh wow, okay. She breaks it down. I'm like, a brave woman. I don't know if I want to touch any of those guys, you know, what I'm saying, their work. Like, I'm not worthy.
Dingus says, I mean, you could add Joker's dong anytime, Mel.
Yeah.
Dude, make it look like the Joker fish from Batman the Animated Series.
No. What's wrong with you guys? Well, I like you guys. That's the scary part. Well, we get along. Because madness. I think there was something with Marvel Rivals. Excuse me. Excuse me. And yeah, they have them on in swimsuits or something. And then they were talking about Captain America's. You know, I was like, "Are you serious, these people?" Oh, and then she showed the pictures. I'm like, "Oh, I can see why."
They did, like, was it the one where they essentially were did it like the pose that Rob Liefeld did?
No.
The big chest? Oh, okay.
It's like a swimsuit
Oh, okay.
issue, and then Captain was Captain America was let's just say he was really out there.
Was he packing the heat?
Oh yeah. He decided on OnlyFans or something afterwards. He can do it. So, but it was hilarious, man. I'm like, no, they didn't. Then they had to reduce it. I was hilarious. I'm like, okay.
You don't reduce Americans' bulge.
That's America's butt and okay, that's it. Let's leave it. But I was laughing like, no, they didn't. Guys, you know that was. I think they knew. You know, I think they know. Warren, they gotta know. Come on.
They have to know. I mean,
we're gonna put this
look
out
at the
there.
women designs on the
Warren, are you sure you want to put that? Yes, I am. Okay. Here comes the backlash.
They understood who they were making that game for.
Yep. Because the ladies, you know, they look great.
Oh, she was good at it.
You know, and the ladies look good. You gotta make the guys look good. It's only fair. It's freaking hilarious. Hey, where did my favorite brush? There you go. Hiding. Other than Spider-Man, what else is coming out down the pipeline?
I mean,
That's what
there's
happened.
the Street Fighter movie.
You gonna watch that one?
I don't know. It depends on how money's doing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's when I wouldn't mind seeing in theaters.
Mhm.
But it's also just depends how much money's going, because I'm not gonna go catch it in theaters if money's tight. Cruz, it's not that important to me.
I feel you.
I was kind of hoping that Mortal Kombat would be worth seeing in theaters, and it really wasn't.
Yeah. But it was kind of cool. I'm like seeing Ed Boon, because I'm like, I knew him back in the day. Very polite, very nice. He's a very nice person.
There's some other movies, like I saw a trailer for one. I forgot what it was called, but it's essentially Brad Pitt plays a retired like Army Special Forces guy.
With the dog?
Dog, yeah, and they go out camping and hiking in these like remote areas, and his plane crashes, and him and the dog have to survive out in this hardcore wilderness. That one looked really good.
Yeah.
The Whale, or it's called like Whale Fall. That one was almost, the trailer almost makes me want to, like, if I'm doing okay money wise, I might go see Whale Fall in the theaters.
Is that with the scuba diver?
Yeah, he gets eaten by the whale.
Yeah.
Like that one looks so ridiculous, it's gonna be good.
But where is he gonna come out of? Oh.
The rear entrance.
Oh no. That's the horror right there. I agree, Lingus. It was fun. Fun, campiness, and Carl Urban pulled it off. I didn't. I'm like, I was skeptical. I have to admit, but he pulled it off. I'm like, actually, he did good. The only character I'm not feeling is Raiden. I don't know what it is. Okay. Right. Totally understand. I think it's totally understand.
Yeah, Whale Fall is it's a movie that, on paper, it sounds dumb
Ridiculous.
as hell, and then you watch the trailer and you're just like, okay,
This crap might work.
actually, it might not be that bad. Okay, I might actually watch this.
I just like to see the pitch meeting. All right, so look, I'm a scuba diver, and we get swallowed by. Dude, didn't they do that as in Moby Dick? No, we got a twist. All right.
It's like we're gonna do a movie where a guy gets swallowed by a whale, but we're gonna do it as serious as possible. Like what?
And
Yeah, we're gonna act like this is a serious movie.
after they stop laughing, hey, this shit might work. No, you know which one? Okay, this has to be my all-time favorite one. Again, the meeting. I would just love to be a fly in the wall and just sit down. All right, look, man, we're gonna go and we're gonna get a bunch of sharks, man, that's caught up in a tornado, and the tornado's gonna go into the city, and the sharks are flying all over the city, killing people.
A tornado is shark. Yeah, a sharknado.
We're gonna call it Sharknado. Dude, I would just like to see to look at him. Is this guy high? Did you come in here high?
I'm gonna write you a check for $100,000.
Exactly. And some fool is like, I love it. The president, he's like, I love it. Let's do it. And look at it. It was a huge success, man. I'm like, no, this should not exist. And yet,
We're gonna go get Tara Reid to be in it. Tara Reid's alive? Yes.
yeah, dark.
And she's available for work.
That's exactly, Warren. You're scaring me, bro. You're scaring me. That's exactly what I was gonna say. She's still alive.
Wait, she's alive? Yes.
After all the stuff, she's like, well, get her. Oh man, I had so much fun with that stupid. Too much damn fun I had with that series. This should not be. Yeah, you're right. Completely original idea. They're looking at each other like, man, why didn't we think of this?
There is another movie I saw a trailer for that I'm not going to watch because the trailer gave me anxiety.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Fall 2.
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
Okay, Fall 1 was about these two, like,
20-year-old hot chicks. They go climbing up this old metal tower in the desert.
Oh yeah.
And they get stuck up there. The second one is, you ever seen those people who are like mountain climbing and they have those like, they're like little wooden plank bridges that go along the side of the cliffs?
Yeah.
Well, imagine being on those and the ones in front and behind you collapse, and now you're stuck up there. If you watch the trailer, it's like, if you have any problem with heights, it's like anxiety inducing. Oh, it's just the cinematography on it just it made me anxious. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna watch this.
You know what? I'm glad. No, well, you're going to be glad that you don't live by any. Because I would be knocking on your door. Hey, we're going to the movies. Come on. What are we going to watch? Dude, no.
Like, how dare you? I told you no.
Chicken and Dragon. Hey, I already paid for the tickets, man. Come on. Chicken and Dragon. No. What's wrong with Warren? I'm going to take him to a movie again. Maybe don't want to see him. Come on.
I haven't slept in 4 days.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right, Warren. I'm sleeping fine. You son of a... Another movie. No. I did that to my older sister. I took her to a haunted house. She's like, I'll go home. And I'm like, what? Really? All right, that's good. I took my nephew. She goes, not when that's the last time I've ever done. Like, all right, baby, thank you. You did it once with me. Good. She goes, well, never again. Don't ask me again. I'm like, all right. She had anxiety for the longest.
You see, why haven't they done Zombie NATO?
Like
a giant tornado with zombies.
You need to stop with these multi-million-dollar ideas. You need to stop. Somebody is now watching our stream saying, I'm the next pitch meeting. Hey, why don't we do yeah, I came up with this original idea. Zombie NATO. Then a couple years later, what like, hey now, didn't I just come up with that about a year? Yeah, people watching our stream. Well, yeah, that's why I tell people you got to be careful where you throw your ideas. Be careful. Dude, that's the stupidest thing ever. And then he's writing it down on a piece of paper. As soon as you turn your back, I got an idea, boss.
You know, and I love talking about story ideas too, but I got to be careful.
Yeah, because you throw them ideas, I'm like, dude, I'm going to swipe you. No, I mean, somebody's going to swipe.
I love talking about that stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is so much fun. When we're talking about our holiday horror tales, it's like, dude, let's just do this. Don't give it away. Batman, I forget what Batman or
I remember when I was a kid, in the Archie comics, when they were doing Sonic the Hedgehog, they would let you submit fan art. So you could draw Sonic in different ways, and you could submit it. So I drew this half
Sonic half robot character, Sonic Hedgehog, and I submitted into the fan art section. And I never saw it pop up, so I was like, okay, well, they probably get lots of submissions, so whatever. Then they did this Sonic comic episode or issue where they had all of these Sonics from different realities. And guess what one of those Sonics was?
Your Sonic.
Yes. A half Sonic, a half robot character that was damn near a spit image to what I made.
And that's scary.
Except drawn better because it was drawn by a professional.
But isn't that scary that like you mother
And I'm
somebody?
pretty sure that they had plenty of legal small print tender in there too, and it was a character that I wasn't even copyrighted to draw. But at the same time, though, I was just like, "Oh, you fuckers!"
Yeah, like you took my idea. Lucky bastard.
And I was just thinking, it's like, how many of these other multiverse Sonics are just some kid's drawing that you guys essentially swiped? That's true. Orange says that's how Capcom gets all their robot fighters for Mega Man.
Yeah. I'm like, well, how did you feel, man? Like, wait a minute, right? You're like a little suspicious. Like, wait a minute, man. Is that
Well,
my?
yeah, it was, it was kind of shitty. I wasn't happy about it, but I was like, I wasn't even in high school yet, so.
I'll give you a freebie idea for your squirrels.
What's that?
All right. Save the squirrels that save Longview. The squirrels that save the state that you're in. What are you?
Washington.
Washington. The squirrels that save the country. The squirrels that save the world. The squirrels that save the universe. Come on, man. Then your characters that are bad and evil, those Mantis, when they come back to Earth, they need the squirrels' help. You know how they always do. They're enemies, and the next thing, we kind of need your help. You're my enemies. We still need your help. And equip your squirrels with futuristic weapons, dude. I know your brain is like, mother, that's not bad. Oh, we're gonna talk about it now.
Well, I was thinking about sequel. If I didn't do it, it would be how the squirrels saved. I was thinking like my city, but I was like, I'm probably gonna do, since I live closer to Portland, how the squirrels saved Portland, like Portland, Oregon.
Can you even use the name?
I don't even know if I can use the city name, but I'm doing it. I can't imagine why you wouldn't be able to. I don't think the
You should
city
be able
names
to
are complicated.
Google it, man. You might be able to just Google it and say, hey, I've done that too. Like, hey, can I do this or can I use that? Yeah, Google it and find out. You can always make up, like a city like Melville, something like that.
Yeah, Orange says nobody owns the rights to a city name.
Okay. But
Or it's like we all do. It's like public domain.
you ever thought about those public domain characters?
Yeah, I almost made a Mickey Mouse one.
The Steamboat.
Yeah, I
I
was
can
gonna do.
do-
I was gonna do one called Steampunk Willie.
I did a drawing of a horror steampunk, mouse with all the
Yeah.
teeth, bite marks on the ears and teeth. Look at it, all ratchet. Yeah, I kind of do one. I think I have it somewhere on my Instagram. Well, that was fun. As soon as that went, like, free domain, man. It's like, okay, let me draw. Now I can draw them.
Now mine was gonna be I called him Steampunk Willie, and I drew him on his steamboat, but it was an airship.
Oh,
And what I was gonna do was gonna make a whole steampunk story where Steampunk Willie helps the princess of the floating city to Minnie help escape the evil General Pete when he takes over, and he brings her down to the poorer ground areas below, and then he eventually helps her recapture the city. So it was going to be kind of like a whole fantasy epic thing. But I didn't do the horror with it. But I was like, I don't want to put all the work in and have the mouse slap me down so super quick.
Stop it. We like that idea.
Mickey Mouse is like, they don't, Disney don't play around with their stuff. So I didn't know if I wanted to spend that kind of time in something that was going to get slapped down.
Good job. It was like, yeah, it's not worth it. We just cannot not be creative. We just can't.
Now, there's a comic creator by the name of Nicholas Mueller. He's a real good guy, and he's done a bunch of Winnie the Pooh stuff. He's got Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter, and that one is doing actually quite well. And he uses like Snow White, and Winnie the Pooh, and a bunch of like public domain characters.
Wow.
I would like to do something with like Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, Mummy, stuff along those lines.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah, I grew up with those. Buff Bane. Man, I have seen drawings that I don't know, man. The head is so small and the body is massive. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I understand where they're going, but oh, I don't know. It's like a bit much. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it was almost grotesque. I'm like, oh, okay.
I know King Kong is coming up for public domain.
Really?
Yeah, the 1930s version.
Wow. Interesting. King Kong. Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna say the specific who the guy is, but yeah, he took something as a public domain and kind of made it his own. But I don't know, Warren. I don't know about doing that. Me personally, I feel that's cheating. I feel that that is a character that already exists. You just public domain, you just went and add your own spin to it, which is okay. But to really say this is your original, you can't.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
Yeah, he was bragging and everything. I'm like, okay, you know, somebody asks you, hey, you know, is your character? You can't really say yes because these characters already exist. Somebody created this. You didn't. You just went, added some stories to it, and now I don't know. It's just me. I mean, what are the rules there? Do you have to go and tell anybody anything? I mean, do you have to submit any form?
no, you just have to make sure that your public domain, like, okay, like with Steamboat Willie, right? You can use Steamboat Willie, Minnie, and Bluto. Or is it Blue? No, Pete, the big cat guy, because they were all in the original Steampunk Willie. But you can't do any color.
Yep. This is black
The
and white.
Steamboat Willie has to be in black and white.
Can look nothing close
It
to.
look nothing like like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, the
So
current.
he has to look like Steamboat Willie. So you can use that mouse design, but it has to be like if you look at the horror movie, the character itself, it's all black and white coloring, if you will. That the reason for that is because you can't do a color version of it. So, like King Kong comes up, you can't do the Skull Island version that Legendary has the rights to. You can do your own version of King Kong, but it has to be closer. It has to be what the 1930s version was like. You know, Superman's going to come up with public domain, but it's the non-flying original Superman.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think it's just too much of a hassle, you know, to go and all these restrictions, and it's just like, yeah, I might as well just come up with something original. Yeah, Dick Tracy. It's another one. That's true. Orange it is. So, but you do that, and then it's like, what? Is you think people are gonna? What can you do to have people gravitate to an existing IP like that?
Well, let's say you did Dick Tracy, but it was Dick Tracy hunting down like vampires or something.
Yeah. Did they do one like that with Abraham Lincoln, the vampire?
Oh yeah, they
thing?
did the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
It turned into a
remember that
movie.
one. It's kind of funny.
So if you're gonna play around in public domain characters, you've
Yeah.
got to make sure that you're not using. Like for a while there, when Winnie the Pooh came up, there was only certain Winnie the Pooh characters you could use. Like Tigger didn't come up for like a couple more years.
Oh yeah. Oh, they did? The multiverse of madness? Taking a few shots? Risky.
It is. I always thought it was funny though. I don't want to do anything with Steamboat Willie because of the mouse, but 90% of their like most famous cartoons
Mm-hmm.
are all public domain, other people's characters. Snow White was is like a Grimm's fairy tale kind of deal.
Yeah.
German story. I mean German, I believe. The Lion King they directly ripped off from a Japanese or anime movie. It's like the mouse has been stealing other people's ideas for years, and it's like the idea and that they would have the audacity to be all like, "How dare you use this public domain character in a way we don't like it, or make money off of it?" And it's just so much hypocrisy with them.
Yeah. And they got the money to back it, so.
Well, they got the lawyers, and they can haul you up in court for the rest of your life. And I don't want to spend time I can be creating my own stuff to be fighting off the hypocrisy of the mouse.
That's true. The mouse. Back in the day, it meant a lot. Now, as of late, not so much. I heard the parks are very, very expensive.
Yeah, they're insanely expensive.
I guess those commoners won't be able to go.
Us common folk.
Common folk, no. Disney? You crazy? You don't even have Disney Plus, much less.
Bunch of cheap asses.
Give me your money. Go home.
Damn, yours is looking good.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Some things worked, some didn't. So. I like the veins.
My veins. Look at my veins. Thank you very much, Nightmares and Nerdscapes.
Gentle, man. There's nothing gentle about me. Well, thank you. I can't speak for Warren. He's a gentleman. But me. All right, one time in band camp. Okay. That's my goal. Thank you. Music grows on me, man.
Now, you never went and watched Supergirl, did you?
No.
No, yeah.
No, I was tempted because Global, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Spending the money on a character that is me, crazy.
Well, you're not alone. It's just,
Yeah. What is she? What do you think you consider her? A B or C character?
I would say a C character that has B to A moments.
No.
Like she's on that famous Crisis of Infinity Earth cover, as the sacrifice with Superman holding her.
Mm-hmm.
She's been in a bunch of his live action iterations and animated. Maybe C's being a little harsh, but she doesn't have that many great standout huge moments.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say C's probably closer to being accurate.
Okay. Yeah, so Superman, yeah, I'll drop some cash to go see him, but her was like, and then when they went with this different version of hers, I found it questionable. Like in the end of Superman, was just like, all right, bye, bitch. I'm like, wait, did she just? Because, oh, wait a minute. I was like, no, please tell me they're not going to go with that route. And they did. Like, okay, good luck with that. Yeah, James Gunn, he has his work cut out for him because the powers that be are going to be like, hey, what happened here? Should have listened to us comic book geeks. My thing, I would have said Trinity. You want to start off this universe? Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. That's how you started off.
Yeah, it's hard to defend it too because it's one thing not making money, but having the people that did see it like it. It's another thing to have it not make money and people, and lots of people didn't like it.
Yeah.
So that's a harder thing to sell. Superman, yeah, it didn't break records, but it was very well received amongst audiences. It had a really good return factor in the theater. Like very small, like smaller, good drops between weekends. It had some legs, and it had a very successful video on demand run. Mm-hmm. Now, Supergirl is a much more problem-filled movie, and it's also not a character that's super strong. It would have been different if, I don't know if the storyline they picked, in honesty, was the best one for her. And I also think it would have been better to introduce her in a movie later.
Yep.
And give her her own movie. Like, if you had introduced her like they did in that Batman Superman comic that Michael Turner drew, they also did a cartoon movie based off of it, where
I like
she
that.
goes up and she gets trained by Wonder Woman, and Darkseid wants her as one of his Furies, and Superman does that Batman does that badass thing where he arms all of these bombs. He hacked
Batman,
and Batman's, and he essentially Darkseid couldn't do anything, and he had to kind of let him go.
And he likes him.
Now, if you did that movie, introduced her, and then did the movie where she's dealing with the traumas of Krypton,
Mm-hmm.
then that would have made more sense because you get to introduce her with the Trinity, and then you could do your side movie, and more people I think would have been invested.
Yeah.
But to do it as your second film, it's not a great start for you. It's not a great launch pad for her. It's not a great launch pad for your universe either.
No. But you know what I did like?
What's that?
I like the relationship between Batman and Supergirl. He doesn't like Batman, and he doesn't trust her. I like that. I was like, I'm digging that. I like that. That's Batman right there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust her. Feel you, Batman.
So that would have been more interesting, I think, and that would have been better dynamic for them, and would have just been better all the way around.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I love that version of her in the cartoon where, she just Batman is here, and then they're talking in Krypton, and he's like, "Hey, wait up, hold up." She's confused, you know. And all the drama came later in the storytelling, but they paced it and did it very well. That's the route. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That they should have gone. If you felt for her, like afterwards, you know, like, ooh, she went through some stuff. But it doesn't have to be a drunk.
Now, I did read, it was on Twitter. I don't know how real this is, because you know how we were talking earlier, leaks can be either right on or they could be just internet bullshit.
Trolls.
But it was something about doing, I think it was like a Deathstroke movie and another Batman villain movie, but they were going to cast Batman, and Batman was essentially going to be like the villain of the movie. So, yeah, so like, he wasn't going to be a villain, but it's going to be from the eyes of Deathstroke. So it's a Deathstroke movie that Batman is in. And I don't know how much Batman would be in it, but it's kind of like before we introduce Batman in his own movie, we might try the whole Batman villain route, but then we'll cast Batman and have him, because apparently they're very close to a casting, according to a lot of the rumors. Some names have been popping up as casting for Batman. So and there's also rumors that Wonder Woman's going to be in Man of Tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see if this stuff happens and if James Gunn can kind of salvage. But you know, we still have Lanterns. If Lanterns is good, you know, that could be something. And then we got Clayface. Clayface is kind of its own thing.
Yeah, it is.
So that's not a movie that could save the DC universe. It's just a movie that can make them a good amount of profit.
That's true, yeah. You just gotta wait and see. We've got a couple things more to come out. People are like, "Oh, James Gunn, he's done." Give it a minute, you know.
Well, he's not. Yeah, it's not done. It's just that the internet trolls now. This is what sucks most about Supergirl not doing good, is that the internet trolls were going to tell you that Supergirl was bad before they even heard anything about it. And then the movie comes out and it's actually bad. And now they're all like, I told you so, I told you so. Now they're all like emboldened. And it's just like, you assholes were saying that without even knowing what it was. Quit acting like you won some kind of prize just because Batgirl or Supergirl wasn't that good. It's like, oh, good lord, guys. Calm down.
Yeah, I hear them, I really do, but yeah, I'm like, let me play He-Man, you know, good, bad, or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna see it, you know. So okay, you will have your opinion about it, which is cool. You can have your opinion. I'm still
Yeah.
going to see it, but I don't like saying, "Oh, this movie's gonna suck." And no, 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 man. Just give it a try. Afterwards, when you come out of the theater, then you could. But don't go.
Well, yeah, I can say every movie's gonna suck. You know, I can say every film that comes out this year is gonna suck, and I'm gonna be right maybe one or two times, because not every movie's gonna be good. So I could just sit there and say every movie sucks every time. You know, like they were talking trash about Mando and Grogu, and that movie made like fucking $300 million plus.
Yeah.
That was a massive success for Disney, so they just stopped talking about it. You know, they'll talk about Supergirl probably for the rest of the year, whether it's Lanterns is good or whatever. They're going to be talking about how bad Supergirl is because they finally got one right. You know.
Yeah, it's like I want it to succeed. I want all of them to succeed. Entertain me, man. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, you're right. They just got this thought in their head that it's gonna suck. No, man. Just don't think like that. Go watch it. Like right now with my horror movie that's coming up, Evil Dead Burn. Hey man, trailers look good. I don't care what people say. I'm gonna go watch it. You know how they get there before and they see it. Something got they got those I don't know those they have those the ones who interview these actors and actresses. Some YouTubers just have a YouTube, and they're able to get those early access.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then coming out of the theater reaction. Hey man, it's okay. You don't like it? Yeah. Guess what? I'm still going. So but give it a chance. Jeez.
All right. Boom.
Good job, man. You got me by surprise. I didn't throw you. No, I didn't think you were gonna throw those guys in there. That ain't right, bro. It's been a while since you drawn them, huh?
Yeah, it has been. So I needed to draw some Stinging Joe.
Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna do like a whole Bane versus fighting Batman thing and the whole deal, but I was like, you know what, this would be too much fun.
Yeah, no, that's great.
All right. Well, do you have anything coming up this week, my friend?
Nope, nothing but of course Sunday, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to draw Sunday. Maybe continue this inking or something up. I just want to, change it up a little bit.
Okay, cool.
What are we doing next weekend? Oh, we haven't even thought about that.
No, we haven't. We'll have to think about that off air.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow I have some VA appointments, but then after that, tomorrow afternoon I will be back on to draw more squirrels. Wednesday I don't know if I'm going to be on because I'm going to be working a long one at work, getting this estate sale ready. Thursday I will be doing a pre-recorded review with Dingus, and we're going to have to do that later because I'm working at the estate sale stuff, so I won't be on Thursday night. And then on Friday I will be on for the last panel where we're going over top 5 movies that we liked when we were young and haven't aged well. And then Saturday I've got my sale, so I should be on Saturday night, but I might not be because weekends that I have sales, it's hard for me to get. I get pretty tired, especially when I have to do parking. So I might not be on Saturday or Sunday. But then next Monday we will for sure be back here for another episode of the Art Brothers Art Show, where we'll come up with what we're going to do here during the week, and we'll be drawing something cool for you guys. We got a list of stuff, so
Yep.
we will be figuring that out and what we want to do. So until next time, my friends, as always, be good, stay safe, and God bless.
Take care, everyone.